All right, behind me we have the 924, and today's mission is to weigh this car. Now this is going to be an important ongoing thing that we do with this vehicle because I want to track exactly how much it weighs and how much weight we're losing. Because as I mentioned in the introduction episode, one of the main missions with this thing is taking the Colin Chapman approach, and we're going to simplify and add lightness. So this car currently is, I would call it within 99% of a full stock weight car. We have the stock spare tire, we have the rear seat and everything in here, we have a radio, it's a full power window car, and this is obviously the perfect time to get our baseline number. Now, per Wikipedia, whatever, I think these things weigh about 2734 or something like that. So we're gonna find out for sure how close or far that figure is. So behind me, got a set of scales, a four-wheel set of scales, and we're going to be able to see exactly how much weight is on each corner and our bias front to back and stuff like that. So this is going to be a really cool tool to use. So I'm going to go ahead and open these things up. We'll get them set up in front of the wheels, wheel the car up, and get our numbers. Okay, now I picked these scales up from Summit Racing. They are from, they're like Proform brand. So the least expensive option on there. And since we're not running a full like SCCA car, we don't have to get like more exact than this. So while still expensive, you know, I do feel like this is a worthy tool to have, not just for this car, but everything else I'm doing in the shop. So these things are actually wired individually, and then we have a nice clear readout here. So what we have to do is lay out the scales in front of the tires. I've already made a set of ramps out of wood. We'll wheel the car up, and it'll give us our numbers. It's really easy. All right, I got Seth helping me here. We're gonna push this car up onto our scales here, and then you'll notice the camera is actually focused on the screen itself. So I'll put that in the corner here. We'll get it wheeled up and get our baseline numbers. Back a little bit. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, we have our numbers. Things to consider: this thing has maybe a little bit over 3/4 of a tank of fuel in it right now. So for Wikipedia, 2734. We're looking at 2737 right there. So that's pretty dang close. Now, other options on this car would be, it does have power steering. So I don't know how that compares to an earlier car with manual steering. We are going to backdate this thing and go to a manual steering conversion. Hopefully we'll save at least 15 pounds on that, which would be really cool. And then one thing I do plan to do is I'll probably do like the snub nose mod on this thing. So we'll get rid of these rubber pads up front and then, you know, tuck the bumper in a little bit further. So that'll be a little bit of weight savings, front and back. So yeah, I'd say now let's go ahead and remove the back seat as well as the spare tire. And then we'll see how much that number changes right there.
Interesting.
Why did I stop recording right then?
How's that for timing?
I mean, this camera got it.
Well,
That's got a hell of a slope, doesn't it? I was like, what are you jumping? Like, we're not that big of a hurry.
Oh no.
We were in fact in that big of a hurry. Okay.
I saw a car.
Okay, we gotta make an adjustment here. Okay, things just got a little interesting. You'll notice the car is a lot further forward now. To explain this in a really technical engineering term, the floor is not what you would call level. So, that's my bad. Car wheeled forward. Another technical way of looking at things is these cars also come equipped with a parking brake, which was not set and it was not put in gear. I think Seth actually undid the parking brake and took it out of gear when I wasn't looking, so I think he planned this all along. So anyway, we're gonna get it back on the scales and we're gonna try this again. All right, ready? Yeah. Happy? Now let's go back. It's just to the left of the driver's seat. Just pull it a little bit. There you go. Okay. Yeah, rider number 27, 34, 33. It's strange. Why is there a difference?
What was it before?
2738, 4 pounds. Undo the brake. Let's move it back just a hair. It's not exactly in the center of the scales.
Okay.
Try it there. There we go. Okay, so that makes a big difference. It's 27, 38, 39 again. But it was just off the center of the scales. Okay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to note. Okay, now let's go ahead and pop the hatch. I'll take the spare tire out, as well as the rear seat. We'll see what kind of weight savings we get out of this thing. All right, 27, 38, 39.
39. Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's down to 2705 or 2704 right now. So 30 pounds?
32.
32, yeah. Okay. Here, can you help me get this? Okay. $26.80. So that is another 20 pounds. 22, 23, somewhere in there. It's another technical term, and I'm not good at what you call math. So figure that out. Once we get the car off the scales, I will go ahead and actually show you guys weighing the individual parts. Yeah, that's a good baseline number. 2680. It's a light car. I love this thing. Okay, we wheel it off and we'll weigh the stuff individually. Brake fitting again. All right, let's go ahead and weigh the back seat and the spare tire individually. So we're just going to use this scale right here, so all the numbers are going to be zeroed out otherwise. All right, first up, back seat. $24. Now I plan to modify this, so some weight will go back in, but your baseline number for a stock rear seat back with package tray cover is 24 pounds. There we go, okay. 35 on the nose. Yeah, 35 pounds plus the 24, so 59 pounds, not bad. I don't have a total end weight goal for this thing, but as light as we can comfortably make it without making it a race car. So I want to have some creature comforts, I want to retain AC, stuff like that. So I don't want to give up comfort, but we are going to light the car. Okay, there you have it. We have our baseline numbers for the 924. And all we can do is go up. It's all downhill from here, uphill from here. I don't know. Which way are we battling? All we can do is lose? I don't know. Anyway, also I need to get back to the gym. Driver mod always helps too, so we'll shave a few pounds there. And this thing will be nice and light. So be curious to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you thought it was going to weigh, and maybe some other things that you might have removed from your car, or you know, ideas for weight savings without sacrificing drivability or comfort or anything like that. But anyway, I still have no idea how to end these videos off. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video, and look for the next video where we use a smoke machine and try to figure out a vacuum leak on this thing. So I'll see you there.